Hello there, Talkin fight fans around the world. Thanks once again for joining us for another exciting episode of Knuckle Up with Mike Gore at 4. What do you got for us today, Mike?
Well, let me tell you, Elvis has definitely left the building, but he jumped into the boxing ring. Let's tell you this, okay? I'm talking about the top prospect, Elvis, the Dominican Kid Rodriguez. Also, contender for the 2020 Prospect of the Year award, compiling a wonderful record of 5-0 with 5 knockouts in the 2020 year, in the pandemic, in the bubble. Literally the knockout king of the bubble, this kid is. Trained by Freddie Roach, managed by Benji Liebelin, and he's training at a wildcard gym right now, signed to Top Rank. This kid, he started off boxing at the age of 11. He was living in Dominican. He's from Los Mina, Santo Domingo is where he's from. Small little place. Used to play baseball, but had a little trouble differentiating boxing from baseball, considering he used to fight all the kids playing baseball. So the coaches told him, hey, why don't you give up this baseball thing and go be a boxer? So he did. And he's turned out to be this great, amazing, wonderful guy that gets in this ring and just smashes people. He's 11-0-1 with 10 knockouts. The best part about this is this kid is fighting May 22nd, so we get to see him again. So the wait is really over. Honestly, he's the hottest prospect in 2020. Like I told you, he was going 5-0 with 5 KOs, including 4 headline-making stoppages. So not only is he knocking these guys out, he's knocking them out in such a beautiful showcase fashion. And you know what? Every time he does it, and every time you see it, if you see this kid doing the strumming guitar at the end of a match, you just missed a vicious KO that's going to be on a highlight reel. And then you think about it, like when you think of these boxers from down in those regions, you never think of them anybody coming out of the Dominican, right? Like when was the last time we heard of a really amazing Dominican prospect, right? Everybody usually gets into baseball. Well, this kid didn't. He got into boxing, and he's doing great, man. His manager flew him to Los Angeles to see Freddie Roach, and he started training with him very slowly. And it wasn't until he sparred an 11-0 contender at the gym, and he ended up knocking him out. And as soon as that happened, Freddie Roach took him under his wing and said, you know what? This kid's going to be the next big thing. You're going to see a world belt around this kid's waist in the next couple of years. And guys, believe me when I'm telling you this. Watch this kid. He's this awesome southpaw Dominican kid, man. You don't want to miss this kid fight. This fight is coming up. I believe it is May 22nd. Yes, it is May 22nd. He's fighting Kenneth Sims Jr., who's 15-2-1, and that's going to be at the Virgin Hotels in Las Vegas. So you know what, guys? Make sure you set your watches. Put a reminder in your stupid iPhones or your Samsungs. Make sure you see this fight, man. This kid is wicked to watch. He's definitely going to come through with a knockout like he usually does, man. Guys, get behind this kid. You know what? We don't see too many Dominican fighters that are in there that have the ability to come through and be a world champion like this kid is, man. Honestly, he got shunned, and snubbed for the Prospect of the Year. And you know what? He's vowed to make that his I guess, I don't even know, man. he's vowed to make it like his goal, man. His goal to do destruction because he's been snubbed for that award, man. And honestly, he should have got that award. 2020 Prospect of the Year. He was snubbed for it, and he's going to use that as his motivation. Motivation was the word I was looking for, folks. Sorry for that long pause there. Usually I have no pauses because I can continue talking forever and ever and ever. But it was motivation was the word that I was looking for. So he's going to use this as his motivation to not only wreak havoc, but wreak havoc in such a devastating style. And the only way that he knows how to do that is with this vicious left hand that he has, guys. And I'm talking, it's a thunderous left hand. Guys, you want to see it, man. The kid's got great defense. You know, he's not afraid of getting inside in the pocket. And I'll tell you, man, if your block is weak, man, he's going to punch through it and you're going to drop, man. His highlight reel speaks for itself. He literally drops all these guys, man. Go in there, watch this guy, man. Google him, YouTube him before you get, before you miss your fight, man, because you're not going to want to miss him May 22nd. Kenneth Sims Jr., sorry, bud. You're going to get your ass whooped, man. That's my prediction for that fight. And, yeah, man, you heard it here. Mike Orr at 4, man. Knuckle up. Tomorrow's hump day. Make sure you tune in. We'll have something great for you. Maybe I should take your breath and let you guys catch up to what I'm saying. All right. So, guys, Graham, do you have any questions for me?
No, I don't.
Well, so that's the guy, guys. The Dominican kid, Elvis Rodriguez. Yes, Elvis has become quite the boxer since dying back in the day.
You know what? Out of curiosity, has there ever been a fighter out of Dominican?
You know what?
Ever?
Not that I know. Like I've been searching, and there's not really too many that I know of that were world contending champions. You know what? I don't want to say yes, and I don't want to say no. I'm going to say I don't know, and I'm going to educate myself and find out and let these fans know. Because honestly, we're going to follow this kid and his career. Because you know what? I feel that this kid is going to be wearing a belt very, very soon. His team and his management team, they do have an itinerary that they are sticking to. Their plan is, we're in there, we're going to get the belt, and you know what? We're not waiting around to do it. They want to move up through these ranks quick. This kid's 25. You know what? I say by 27. Well, by 27, they're looking at, they want to unify the division, man. And the super light division, yes, it is a hard division. You got some big names in that division, and this kid is waiting for those big name fights. He believes he's ready. His team believes he's ready. Freddie Roach, believes he's ready. This kid's getting in the ring May 22nd. Let's see what the big buzz is about, guys. I've been watching this kid since the bubble, man. Trust me, knockout, finish, bubble, the whole 9, man. 5 fights, 5 finishes. He never left anything in the judges' hands. The first time in his career, he's been brought the distance with his last match, and he ain't looking to do that again. You know what? And after being snubbed after the 2020 prospect of the year, we're going to see some motivation for him to go in there and just wreak havoc, man. Guys, you heard it here. Elvis Rodriguez, the Dominican kid. Watch him, love him, get to know him, because you're going to see a lot of him. Believe me, you're going to see belt on this kid's wings. It's Mike Orr at 4. Tune in tomorrow. It's hump day. View it, like it, share it, knock it out. Knock out those comments, baby. Just knock them out.
All right.
That's it. That's your boy, Mike Orr.